Yo, Shorts, here's the question. Do you consider to have single men unencumbered by family or family bliss or obligations as a slave labor or slave harvest force to be more economically viable than the Emirati nuclear model, which I also understand is cooperation with the Saudi nuclear model, where you keep women contained inside the house with very, very select uh, access to basic needs and resources to sort of appear when you're summoned to appear and only then. And in the meantime, stay in the house, maybe do things via electronics, maybe do things around the house to keep it very clean and sterile so that whatever is allowed to be extracted in that very tiny micro production facility can then be harvested elsewhere. Do you need both? Or is there a certain level of indulgence that you get by also manufacturing casino culture so that all those single men that you've removed from their families will blow their money on hookers and alcohol? Because that really seems like what you did with that AML conference in Saudi Arabia. There was absolutely no sincere attempt to counter money laundering. What there was a sincere attempt to poach tactics and modalities other people would have used to counter money laundering and absorb it within your Game Boyization, while you also so pervasively corrode and corrupt what's left of the media establishment into being nothing more than strategically timed public notices in order to perpetuate the gaming system of your particular investment paradigm. See, I know I'm supposed to focus on the Hungarian guy, right? Because he supports all those Democrats. But I just got a special fondness in what's left of my heart for you. Because you knew goddamn well, you knew that they were setting it up to lure women that were being tortured into thinking she needed to get a nice ride to get out of town. And in the meantime, if he was nice to her during that period of time, even including potentially giving her a hotel room to keep her safe, that then afterward, the obligations he set up on her, right? That's what your fucking model is. And today there's a 10-year note, buddy. 10 fucking years. Are you guys playing around that next year, in 20 days? The Fed's gonna knock off those women if they don't meet production quotas the way you told them they need to. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like why I said the Women's Center needed to be shut down. And you guys spent 25 years trying to kill me, and you didn't. And I'm beginning to take this really fucking personally. Because while I was on the streets, I was supposed to believe that while MBS's brothers were in the lobby of that hotel being NDT'd, as I understood it, so that they could set up their own personal crypto rackets, somehow I was supposed to offer them some sort of pointers or some sort of commiseration on what it means to be subjected to that technology so that your mind and your life can be used to hook up crypto feeds. And I was like, well, what about the women? What about those mothers? What about the people I was in there with? Because it sounds like what you're doing is playing into the most racist Orientalist stereotype of how we're supposed to pine for some Arabian prince while he's literally setting up a bunch of fucking assassins. And it's been going on for a while, buddy, right? And it's like over and over again, no matter what other alternative is set up, it's viable and it actually sustains people, at the end of the fucking day, it comes right back to you. You're the head cheese, man. You're the big guy in charge. And see, I know you have the capability to be more conscientious. That's the thing. It's so disappointing. You have the capability. I know you do. But over and over again, you just let this little, like, juvenile, emerging tech kind of characterization of everything just being the bitch down go on and on and on and on. And everything with your name on it got absorbed into that systematology. And I'm sorry, I don't know what to do now because I know you. See, this is the thing, man. I know you're capable. But over and over again, you refuse to live up to your potential. And I am not going to let any more women and children get sacrificed. You're the one on that junk bond today. You want to play there? Every fucking thing with your name on it is junk bonded, and I got quite a few. I'm doing a swap right fucking now. You got 20 fucking days.